how do we reclaim our own agency and our own narratives in the Black church and the Black community?
Well, I think part of the reclamation is driven by the observation that Martin Luther King left us with, which is that we need a values transformation. You cannot have this conversation ultimately without having some consensus around what are the values, what is the theology that is driving your understanding of what it means to be in community and to be human in community. And so once again, I think we have to give some attention to the difference between justice and charity. We have to give some attention to where are the beneficial interests that have allowed for the wealth that is now being given in a box with a ribbon as a gift. Where has that wealth come from in terms of who has been enriched from that gives them the excess wealth? And I say that because when we begin to talk about decolonizing wealth, we have to understand, for example, that to this very day, African nation states are paying their former colonizers in order to give them amends for their colonization. And so when you talk about loans, what African nation states need are loan forgiveness. I mean, first of all, we got to get rid of this concept of loan. Was it really a loan? In terms of truth telling in this nation, we have to understand that it was slave masters who were given the reparations, not those who were enslaved. Slave masters were given reparations for, quote, loss of property. And that means then fast forward to the multiple generations in which Black people have not had the assets to buy the homes in order to create the real assets that are needed, not because of jobs, but because of wealth creation. And so I think the church is obligated to have these kinds of conversations and begin to really look at what it means to redistribute income.